Welcome back, friends, to the shop. Today's video is not at all what I had planned. What I had planned was we were going to take a look at the new Spyderco Survival Axe, which I'm very excited about. Problem is, I woke up and the well pump is not running. We have no water. Mrs. W is gone teaching CC today, and if I don't have that water on by the time she gets back, well, there's going to be trouble. So let's grab our tools. We can go down there together, check it out. Hopefully it's going to be a simple fix. So I've poked around here a bit and I found out that we do have power. This is so how it works is that we have a shallow well. We have a well pump in a casing right here. And that is fed by this wire. So this is actually a pressure switch. If you haven't seen one of these before, this is how it works. So you bring 240 mostly into your well pump. So there's a 120 circuit here and a 120 circuit here, and that feeds this switch, and then this goes to the controller to the pump. This spring right here, if you look and see the switch right there, this is what turns the pump on. So when these little contacts are out, that means the pump is off. When they go on, that turns the pump on. So I can hear the pump trying to cycle and run, but it's not pumping any water. So either something's wrong with the controller or something's wrong with the pump. How these work is that this spring, you can adjust it for different pressures. So when your pump pumps up to your desired pressure, whatever that may be, this kicks off and the whole system sits idle. And then when that pressure drops, it releases this spring and it makes contact, and then this will operate within a certain range. So let's trace the system and see if we can find what the problem is. These two wires here are coming from the house. This is 240, 120 and a 120. That's coming up to this disconnect box. It looks like it's grounded here, so that's why there's only two wires. Now these two wires that come out of here, right here, this is 240, is going into the controller. I tested those. We got 120 there and we've got 120 there. Okay, that's connected to the switch. So that's feeding the switch. Now when the switch activates, I can hear it, that pump trying to cycle. Right here, you can see the contacts there. That should be turning on the pump. Now that is feeding the yellow and the black wire, which go up to this Franklin controller. And now this is where I don't really know what this is all about, or even exactly what this does. But it's taking the current from the switch and it's doing something. You know, something in here could be bad. I just don't know. All right, guys, here's what I think it is. I think it's this control box right here. So this is a pretty standard part. This is available local in town here, about 80 bucks. And why I think it's this is that, so the power from the pressure switch is coming in here, and there's a capacitor. I think that's what that is, that black thing. Do you see how it's all corroded? I did read that these can go bad and then it won't send the proper amperage out to the well pump. So I'm just going to go get this controller. The fact that that thing is all nasty anyways probably needs to be replaced. If that doesn't do it, if that doesn't work, then we'll have to take the pump out. Found it, guys. We just keep winning. Just keep winning today. All right, guys, hopefully it's going to be as simple as replacing this. I found the exact same box. Fortunately, whoops. You can see right there, they're identical. I think with that, all that corrosion coming out of there may be the problem. I'll be surprised though. It has not been my lot in life to have simple solutions to problems. It seems that my problems are always the exception that no one's ever heard of before. So if we push this in, it worked. It was simple as that. It was just the control unit. You can hear the water pumping. Oh, Mrs. W is going to be happy about that, and I'm going to look like the big star. Well, I am just tickled that that was so easy to fix.